Tattershall Castle still stands proud in the fen landscape of East Lincolnshire, a masterpiece of early English brickwork. 33.5 metres high with 6 storeys, it was built by Lord Ralph Cromwell between 1434 and 1446 and made with over 1 million bricks. The castle was not only an image of impenetrability, but was also the ultimate statement in opulence and grandeur, and this is the starting point for the House of Bling. Curated by Sue Crabtree and Jane Greenfield, 6 UK artists have been commissioned to interpret the space in their own personal way, using video, installation and landscape design, reimagining the castle's glamorous past.
I have to admit, when I first came to Tattershall, I was concerned about the emptiness.
The idea that initially the emptiness of it might be a challenge soon was working in our favour.
Because although we had a building, we still had a blank canvas.
And even empty rooms are quite evocative. And I think that was very exciting for the artists to kind of work with space and in a way fill in the stories and fill in the history. So I think it's fair to say that probably all the artists were faced with new challenges, and partly to do with just working in this building.
We finished up with some wonderful work that was very, very different, but all inspired by the castle itself. Commissions of the 6 artists was about responding to the castle, its history, its environment, its architecture.
When it was first built in the 1400s, it was built as a statement of power and wealth and opulence. So the castle itself really is the bling.
Each one of them has responded very originally to some of the history, but also to the myth and legend of medieval castles. So all these stories have helped to feed the idea that this building is still alive.
We've had 30 or 40 people involved as a kind of volunteering group.
We just needed lots and lots of pairs of hands, and we had a very enthusiastic group of people.
And those volunteers have been local people, they've been students from RAF Coningsby.
We had hailstorms and thunder and lightning, and people still kept coming back to help. The whole week was just a hive of activity.
Numbers have doubled and tripled in some instances, and it definitely has brought extra profile, not just to Tattershall but to Lincolnshire.
The potential to develop this in other properties is really, really obvious.
It raises issues about how you should use these buildings, kind of cotton wool wrap it, or you actually allow it to kind of continue evolving and adapting and being used for different things.
It's just had a really, really warm and positive sort of atmosphere.
I think for a first, it's worked really well.
I think Tattershall has been an amazing experience.